Alright, guys, welcome back. Just trying to make sure I'm actually live here, and I am. Sorry about the little break I took. Had COVID. Took me out, actually. Probably the worst I had COVID since maybe the first time. You know what they say, there's nothing like your first. But we're starting back up. This is what we left off with for the Legacy board in the last live. Last live gave me a lot of connection issues too. Hopefully we don't have that this go around. But Duke's got 16 points. UNC with 35. So let's look and see where we're at with these teams in year three. This is year three. It's supposed to be the year Duke won the championship in real life. John Shire's senior year. Oh, hold on. So this roster for Duke is really, really good. Really, really good. We're probably going to be preseason number one. I think it's the best roster in the game. And I just got these guys set to shoot a bunch of threes. I think the only thing that can really hold this team back is a bunch of injuries. So, I'm not really trying to funnel it through one guy. Maybe I should, but I'm not really trying to funnel it through one guy. Maybe I should turn him down a little bit because his consistency is a little lower. But it's going to be like a team effort. Really got everybody shooting their best shots from the starting lineup. Except this guy, limited production from him as the center. Then everybody else just kind of got them doing what they do best. Here's one of the freshmen. I believe he was the number one player, number two. But he was like the number one player when we were sorting him the whole time. From his freshman year up. And he's really good. He's really good. Definitely be starting point guard next year. What other freshmen we bring in? Right here, number three player in the class, number one in his position. Then we got one more here. Well, actually, I think there's one more outside of this guy. Yeah. So we took this guy just because, like, why not? Oh, no. He was a walk-on. He's a good-looking walk-on, though. Maybe he'll grow into something one day. These are the sliders I had decided to go with. I think this team should play a little faster than that. Yeah. Let's go with this. I will take a look at Carolina's roster. It's a rebuilding year. We got these two bigs are going to be our best two players, but really kind of trying to build toward the future. Abdullah here, he was that All-American point guard we recruited. Expecting a big year at him. This guy, I believe, is T.J. Watt, I believe. He's like one of the better players on the team. I just don't like his game. I think he'll end up moving to power forward next year. Just because we're not going to have that many bigs. Now, this is a point guard that we redshirted last year. Moved him to the 2. He's going to be our primary scoring wing. This is our first guy off the bench. I'm really just hoping this year's not too bad for Carolina. Here's two freshmen we bring in, and they're not bad players. So we got number 90 and the number 137 player. This was the guy that averaged all those points in the ABL. Their potential isn't really there. It's not really there, but I think for what I want them to do at Carolina, they're going to be pretty good players. We got this freshman here as well. Not a lot of potential out of these guys. So hopefully this year's recruiting class will fix that. There's some other guys we bring in as well. Another point guard here. He's got some potential. Passing and handling, just not where it needs to be. So this guy, I'm considering hitting him with a red shirt. Considering it, but he's our only other point. Well, I guess Burleson is point guard. I'm not going to red shirt him. I want to, but I'm not. Then here's that big man. He was a little bit of a steal in my opinion. This is guys you'd love to have if he's like, if you're in a smaller school. And I think he's going to grow into being a really good player. So I've already done the ABL, already simulated it. And here's what Carolina's target list is looking like. We got 4 guys we can bring in. This guy right here, I'm pretty sure this isn't happening, so I'm just going to take him off of the list. I think I can land this guy. And I think I can land this guy. Now, these guys I picked up, he was a top scorer in the ABL, so I want to bring him on. But Carolina, it really needs some bigs. That's because I'm going with the traditional Carolina play style, so I need 2 bigs. So I'm trying to bring in this guy and one of these guys here. We'll see who it's going to be. I think it's going to be this guy. I think. But we'll see which one we can land. Then this guy, he's going to be our guaranteed wing get. Decent player. So it's going to be him, one of these bigs, and then one of these guards. Hopefully it's his point guard here. Now Duke, a little different. We need wings and bigs. That's what we need. We need wings and bigs. I need to bring in at least 2 wings and 1 big, at least. Now, I want to get this guy. This is the guy I really want. I think he's probably the best player in the recruiting class. 6'5" point guard. They say he's number 4, but he's 6'5" point guard. Averaged 18, 7 and 4, 47% from 3. A pretty decent volume there. 43% from the field. I mean, he's just going to be good. See, he's a shooter. Shot off the dribble is good. Great consistency. I mean, he's just going to be a good player. Good shooting, good skill, good intelligence. That intelligence is kind of like a booster for overall. So he's going to be a really good player. But I don't know if we'll land him. Might be Arizona's for the taking. I do want to land this guy. Then I need to get a big. This guy I'm going to get is dead works for Carolina. So I'm going to get this guy. Then I need some wings. So I'm thinking I'm going to recruit these 2 guys here. And then this guy, he's pretty much an automatic get. So I'm going to recruit him the lightest, but I think I'll get him. This guy right here I added on just because he averaged 21 a game in the ABL and shot 51% from 3 on really high volume. So I think he could be a really good player. So let's get into the season and see what happens. Of course, Duke is number 1, like we said. Really good roster. So it's kind of to be expected. Just recruiting everybody we can, getting in all the actions we can for these guys. I think that's going to pretty much be it. We'll go to Carolina next. Alright. I think I can land this guy. think I can land this guy too. Let's go ahead and get him invited. Let's go ahead and invite you as well. So these two are guaranteed. Who do I think I'm gonna go with this guy. Yeah, just because he's got a little more athleticism. I'll kind of need that for the Carolina system. All right. Alright, so let's go on to see who we're going to offer scholarships to. Whew. Alright, Carolina, who you got? Alright, that's out. Alright, I think we're going to land him. Alright. Pretty much going to land all the guys I want to land at Carolina. See how many target spots do we have open? 3. I think we should be good on juniors. Let's add this guy though. Are we good on sophomores? I don't think we're going to get that guy. Still recruiting, but still, I don't think we're going to land him. Alright, let's try to add one more. Let's see what these guys do in ABL. We'll go after this guy. We can go after one freshman. Got a lot of freshman spots to fill. It's pretty crazy. Dang, we're not landing that guy, man. Really wanted that guy. Because beggars can't be choosers. I'm gonna recruit him anyway, man. See, I think I'm gonna take him off. Get you. He's the guy that shot 50%. Definitely wanting to land him. Then this center as well. And then this guy will recruit you still, but you're just a reserve in case we don't land this point guard. I don't think we're going to land him, even if I try to cheese it by changing player positions. I just don't think we're going to land him. Alright, let's see. I can add one junior and one sophomore. I Let's just add a freshman because we don't have any. We're just going to add the top guy. Alright. Stem forward. See where we're at with these guys. So we did take the lead here, but I'm pretty sure we're not landing that guy. Has everybody here done a campus visit? Everybody but these last two. Okay. Carolina coming in preseason number 10. See, we can invite you to the campus. We need to invite you. Alright. Yeah. Good players here. Some good players. Let's see what happens in game 1 for the Tar Heels here. Ooh, close win. That is not good. Not good. It's a win though, but still not good. What about Duke? Monster win here. Another monster win. Alright. Cal Singler's leading the way. Alright, we're still ahead of Arizona. We might land that guy. It's pretty cool. Hey, Clemson, y'all had y'all a guy, and we just swooped in and took him. Oh, I love being a Duke villain. I just love it. Alright, Carolina. I think they're pretty much going to land all these guys. Alright, let's see what week 2 has in store here. Another close win at home for the Tar Heels. It's not optimal, man. It is not optimal. Point guard's playing well. I think we're pretty much going to land our targets as well. So that's good. That is good. Dude didn't play another game, but they got Alabama. I believe they won the championship in the last season. We're still front running for this guy. We may get him. I think we got him. It's time to see what our teams are made out of, because we're actually playing good teams here. Alright, big win for the Dukies over Alabama. Roll Tide, Tide stop. Cal Singler and Nolan Smith put in work. John Shire as well. Alright, we're still in first place. But I think I'm going to have to change all my point guards. Change their positions in order to really land that guy. Alabama. North Carolina lost to Michigan, and it wasn't a particularly good Michigan team. But we lost. That's what matters. I'm not going to update anything because I still like our sliders. We're just playing a lot of young guys. It's going to take them a while. That's how I feel about it. So I'm going to try to cheese it a little bit just to make sure we get that point guard. Duke beats Purdue. Big games there by Tyler King and Cal Singler. Got 14 off the bench, my big off the bench. It's crazy. I feel like he's had a couple of good games off the bench. I'm tripping. Alright, let's see. Are we still in the catbird seat? We are. Still gonna change my point guards, man. Change Kita. I think the other one's Iguodala. Change them. I said we landed these guys. We did. We landed them both. Things are rolling at Duke. Things are rolling. That dropped his interest down some, though, crazily. Once I change those guys back, though, they're not, whatchamacallits anymore. I think we'll be good. Let's see. Let's change him back to point guard. Change you back to a point guard. I think I can actually change him too, just to try to go ahead and get that guy to sign. He should be like 100 now interest, and he is. So he'll sign this next go around. Let's see, we got 5 there. Alright, I think I'm gonna add 1 and 1. I think I'm gonna add 1 sophomore, 1 junior, 1 freshman. Let's see. Who should we add here? Well, I'm Duke, so I just gotta try to add the best guy who'll take me. So it's gonna be him. What do you shoot? Not good enough for me, that's for sure. He didn't shoot well either. Let's all get some tape. Oh, okay. We got something here. Man, this guy. Then 1 freshman. We're gonna add him. Hopping on him kind of late, but we're still ahead of Carolina. If Carolina got any commits, they should have got at least 1. They got 2. Good deal. Trying to think. Do I want to? I do kind of want to try to go ahead and get these commits. There's a lot of good freshmen in North Carolina, so I'm just going to North Carolina map. For them, I did want to recruit Carolina well. Just going to add these two guys. Let's see if Carolina can bounce back and get a win against Arkansas. I believe this would have been Patrick Beverly's senior year, so he might be on this team. See if they got old Pat Bev up here. Yep, that's him. It's Pat Bev. He's the only good player on the roster. Let's see, what do they got him as? They don't really have him as a good defender, but he is consistent. Let's see. We're going to Fayetteville. We can come out with a win, and we do. 5-point victory for the Tar Heels here. So Duke got a commit there. Carolina rolling strong here in these two games. What do we hold Pat Bev? Well, he played a really good game. Carolina's been playing good. He's okay. Just had a little hiccup against Michigan there. Nothing to get too upset about. I think we're going to sign all these guys. See if Washington enters the race. Will we get this guy? Probably not. See where Duke's at. Yeah, we got to commit there. We can let go of this guy. Can we add another freshman? Yeah, let's add one more. Maybe add two more. Nah, let's just add that one guy. Alright, so now let's simulate up until we get into the heart of conference play here. See where these teams end up at. I'm really expecting at most between both of these teams to have 2 losses. Just because our teams were playing not that good, and well, just way to go, Carolina. Lost to Lehigh. That's what Duke is supposed to do. I only say that because Duke lost to the Lehigh team that had C.J. McCollum. Beating everybody else, though. That's going to be a bad loss for the RPI. Real bad loss. But they're still ranked number 9. Doing really well. As we get into the heart of conference play, their first game will be January 9th against Wake Forest. They finish up against UNLV here with an L. See where Duke is at. Duke is undefeated. So let's check out some of these box scores here. Oh, Shire with a 30 burger. 11 and 11 for Nolan. Tyler King with a big game. He really transferred out of Duke. That's crazy. I kind of wish I could get him to transfer here, but like I'd have had to redshirt him or something. It's whatever. So whatever. Oh man, way to stuff the stat sheet. Wow, wax Georgetown. This is a good Georgetown team. Like they got some guys here. Like see, like they really got some guys. Like these are some good guys, and they got some bigs as well. Not as good as ours, but wow, we waxed them. And took out Virginia Tech too. This is Malcolm Delaney. I believe that's who that is, Malcolm Delaney. Oh, 1-point win against Sean Miller and Xavier. Alright, let's see what Carolina did. We did watch the sim through them. But let's look at some of these box scores. It's a real team effort from the Tar Heels so far. Erlinson exploded for 26. Career high. He also got 5 assists. Okay. 18-8 there. What happened in this game, man? Well, 20 turnovers will do it. And they got out rebounded. Didn't pass the ball well. Well, no, we did. I thought that was 5 assists. That's 5 steals. But when you turn it over that much, it kind of negates it. And we missed free throws. Missed a lot of free throws. Tar Heels, when I said team effort, that was the truth. We got 6 guys averaging 10 points or more. Three guys averaging 7 rebounds, and the 5th with the 5 rebounds. That's crazy. You got 2 guards averaging 5 assists. Playing some real good team ball here. How are these guys shooting? All right, it's 58 and 65. Doolin and Watt off the bench. What are they doing? They're giving me decent minutes. Shooting the ball well. Groove is shooting really well. Shooting like 50% from 3. All right. What did a Dookie's got going on here? All right, Cal Singler leading the way. Okay. Shires, nice 17. Nola Smith, 13 and 5. What are these guys shooting? Yeah, shooting well. Shooting well. Oh, man. Right now we got 2 guys that would be a candidate for 50, 40, 90 season if they got the 90 free throws, and of course they don't. All right, so let's go to the first Duke-Carolina game, see where we're at in terms of ACC play, see who's in the standings, who's leading. It's not going to be Carolina. Not with that loss. And another loss, all right. Now, the Duke loss, if they lose the Duke, that's just that. If they lose to Boston College, I may have to change things up. They beat Duke, hand Duke their first loss. So I'm not going to switch things up. I think they're just getting their team chemistry right, figuring things out. So I'm going to let it go. But man, like, those are 3 tough losses. 3 tough losses. Wake Forest. Big win here for them. Isn't Jeff Teague on this team? Man, this Georgia Tech loss was terrible. Wow, let this guy get 25 and 5. Oof. Oh wow, 26 and 12. That's crazy. Duke started off strong in ACC play. Top 25 wins against Miami and Boston College, but couldn't keep it up against Carolina Pulse. Wow, 4 straight top 25 games to start conference play. That's rough. See how the conference is shaking out. Wow, NC State's at the top. That's crazy. All right, so I feel like right now it's anybody's conference. So let's just go ahead and simulate to the next Carolina game. Then we'll check the RPI and whatnot. See where our players are at. See who's leading in the ACC. Duke might not have another loss up to this Carolina game. Just because this is a really good team. Carolina, I'm a little bit worried about. Just because I feel like I did the sliders best I could, but I don't know. They had 3 losses in a row and lost to Lehigh. I don't know. Maybe there's something I can change. And there's something I need to change because they're sitting at 7 losses. So let's check out some of these box scores for Duke real quick. Then we'll go see what we might can change with Carolina. Wow, 20 off the bench. Who was your own? Oh, that's McDade. I remember him. What's he averaging? 15. How is he not starting? Oh, wow, they got another freshman who's even better than him. I'm going to change Billis to a small forward. Just so our guy McDade can get some more run. Yeah, now McDade get more run. He can average more than 15 a game. It's crazy because I'll have him pretty much taking Shire's spot in the All-ACC team. They lost to Boston College here, but then followed that up with some wins. So it's just at NC State? No, home against NC State. At Maryland. Maryland's having a rough go. Abdullah, 27, 4, 5, and 5. He had a game. 6 and 9 here. 25 and 6 there for Burleson. Abdul, all right. Trevor Booker's still here? Yeah, he is. All right. So, I don't think I'm going to change on Carolina. I mean, they just lost to Duke. Let's see. Duke is comfortably in first place. So, they're probably going to end up winning it out. Let's check the RPI. I always like looking at the RPI. So they're 9-1 against the top 50. That's crazy. 7-1 in road and neutral games. Oh no, not my Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi, don't run out on me. Where's Carolina at? They're 4th in RPI. 3 and 6 against the top 50. That's not good. And 1 and 5 in road neutral games. It's probably definitely going to end up hurting seeding. I think the Wi-Fi is going to recover. Let's simulate forward. Another loss. They're not doing good at all against the top 50. I mean, I guess their RPI rank is so high because they're playing so many of these top-ranked teams, but they're not beating any of them. Not beating any of them at all. So I think they're going to run into a situation, like there's another loss to a top 50 team. I think they're going to run into a situation where their seeding is going to be really, really low. I think their seeding is going to be low. Like they'll probably be like a top 25 team, but they're going to end up like a 6 seed or even a 7. See where we're at now with these guys. Still got 6 guys averaging 10 points or more. Oh wow, average 10 and 6. That's pretty good. Burleson played really well as well. What about Duke? Let's go Duke. Singular average. Oh wow. Alright. 17 and 6. Shire average 16. What our boy from Florida State ended up averaging? He actually dropped once I gave him some more run. He letting that 3 fly though. So, not not really too good for Carolina here. Didn't get any quality wins. We just beat the teams we were supposed to beat here. I don't know. Maybe Georgia Tech is a quality. Well, we lost. Yeah, so no quality wins there. Down the street. We let that guy go for 37. That's crazy. That is crazy. Alright, good game from Abdullah. Duke finished the season with 2 more losses. A loss to Wake and a loss to, looks like, Maryland. Close loss. Tyler King went for 33 there. The other loss, we just didn't play good. Nolan Smith, 25-8. Wow. Shire, 17, 3, 4, and 4. Alright, so I think now it's time to fine-tune. Well, let's see who won the conference. Oh, wow, Duke. I think Duke wins that, because I want to say they only played 1 game against NC State. They played 2, and they won both. So this game right here was for a regular season conference championship, and NC State went to bed. That's crazy. All right. Who's their coach? Coach Pacific. Okay. Let's see where our RPI is at the end of the season. So Duke is, of course, ones across the board. 12-3 against the top 50. 9-2 in road neutral games. NC State did really well. They should be a 2 seed. North Carolina is just terrible. 5-9 against the top 50. 4-5 in road neutral games. And they lost against a team between 51 and 100. That's probably Lehigh. Let's go to Patriot League and see where they rank at. Yep, that's Lehigh. So that loss ain't as bad as I was thinking. That's like, I guess, a quad 2 game in the way that they do this. Alright, but we do need to make some adjustments here. So Duke, we're going to play a little faster. We're going to play a lot faster. We're going to drop this down to 9. Trap. After basket. So I don't feel like I've really unleashed this squad, but I'm about to. Let's see. All right. I think this is what we want to do here. Anybody have stamina issues? Nope. I think that's what we want to do. See how they're fair in the conference tournament. Then let's take a look at Carolina. Let's see. Let's look and see. Let's drop this down to 8. What are you guys stamina? Not that good. Let's drop you guys down to 30 apiece. That way he's pretty much playing while y'all aren't in the game. Let's drop you down a little bit. Because stamina ain't the best for you. Alright. Let's see. Let's up the fast break a little bit. be a little bit more. Oh wow, they're playing in the first week of the tournament. That's crazy. That's insane. Let's see if they can come out with a win here against Virginia Tech. They lose. Wow, that is insane. Like, that's not a good team. Yeah, they're definitely going to be like a 6 or 7 seed. Duke will probably end up being number 1 overall. Let's see if they can go to the ACC final. And they do. That's a good Miami team. They beat them by double digits. And ran Boston College off the court. Now they got Georgia Tech. That's a decent Georgia Tech team. So we get this win. And we do. So this Duke team ran the gauntlet here. So Duke, as long as they make it to the Sweet 16, pretty much guaranteed to get 30 wins. That's cool. So let's update our Legacy leaderboard before we start the tournament here. All right. So Duke is going to add a regular season conference title, conference tournament title, and a bid. So right now they're sitting at 23. All Carolina's going to add is a bid. So they're sitting at 36. All right, let's take a look at this bracket, see how it shakes down, and let's see path to a championship for our team. So Duke, love this out the gate. Well, I don't like Cincinnati. They might actually be kind of good. And this UNLV team, they did beat Carolina. So we got some threats on our side of this bracket here. Then some ACC foes as well as Iowa State. Vanderbilt looks good. All right, let's see what Carolina ended up getting ranked. Six seed, like I said. Play Santa Clara and then probably Oklahoma State. Let's just simulate this game and see if we beat Oklahoma State. Duke sustained an injury there. I think Carolina will play first, so I'll go ahead and simulate this game. And Carolina does not make it to the Sweet 16. A close win here as well. But you know, I think I did pretty good because in real life, this was the year that Carolina went to the NIT. And like John Henson freshman year, so I think I did good. We'd probably lost to this Louisville team anyway. Let's check out Duke. They had an injury, and that's not good. It's not good at all. I think it pretty much takes our starting center out for the entirety of the tournament. Or, no, he was our backup. I want to give you guys some more minutes. All right. Even though we lost our backup center, hopefully this will work out in our favor. Averaging 90 points a game. All right, Duke. See if we can get that 30-win season here. We do. Straight up demolish Cincinnati. Kyle Singler, 27-10-5. Nolan Smith, 12-7-7. Shire 16-2-2-3. Tyler King played well, and our freshman Key to 15-6 off the bench. That's good. That's good. So here we get to the Sweet 16 and the 30-win season. So that's good. Duke's starting to catch up some here. Now we got Illinois here. And if we win, we'll play conference foe Georgia Tech in the Carrier Dome. Let's see if we can muster out a win, and we do. Shire, high man with 28, 15-9 out of Nolan Smith. 21-5-5 for Mr. Singler. And this should be a dub. I mean, it should be a fairly easy dub. Conference foe Georgia Tech. And it is. Win by 12. Nolan Smith, 7-5-6. I like those stat lines. Shire, again, high man, 23-7. 19-11, 4 assists out of Tyler King, 14-12 out of Cal Singler. And Duke is back to the Final Four, where they'll play Kansas State. And the winner of their matchup will take on Georgetown, Oklahoma State. So 3 seeds and 1 seed. Let's see if Duke can bring it home here. Actually, before we do this, so the winner will play Oklahoma State. Let me make sure our guy's still hurt. Yeah, he's still out 3 days. I don't even think he'll be back for the next game. If we win. And we win. Ooh, skin of the teeth, 5 points. Closest game we've had in the tournament. 13-9 out of Nolan Smith. 25-5 out of Shire. Tyler King, 24-7. Now we're going to go on to the national title game. And I think this is a dub. I think we pretty much got this. And whoa, craziest national title game ever. 131-82. Blew the doors off them boys. Nolan Smith exploded for 34-9. 2 steals and a block. Oh my goodness. Cal Singler, 27-2. Shire with another 25-5. I feel like he had a bunch of those in this tournament. Shire played really well in the tournament. He played really well. Tyler King, 15-10. So, all right. Now, one thing I do want to do here, I'm going to change Shire's position. I'm going to change Singler's position, the small forward, just so he can hopefully get an all-conference honor or something. Because I think they're going to try to not give it to him because we got so many good power forwards in the ACC. So everybody went pro. Everybody. They all went pro. Oh, look like my stream might have knocked off. Alright, stream's still up. But everybody went pro. So we lost our 3 juniors. So next year's team's going to be a little thin. I think we can make it work. Carolina's only losing these guys, which is fine. We got guys that can come in and replace them. After back-to-back 31 seasons, went 19-12. All right. We want to change any of our coaches. I don't think I want to get rid of this guy yet. Nah, because there's not a good enough recruiter for me to justify that. I do want to get rid of this guy just because I got a guy here. A- teaching. Needs to be overall. So it'll be better for us overall. Alright, let's save the game just in case we glitch out here. See what the awards brought home for our guys. So, before we do that, Let's do go ahead and update the Legacy leaderboard here. So Duke gets his first 30-win season of the Sim. Made it back to the Sweet 16, back to the Elite 8, back to the Final Four, in their first national championship. And it's crazy. I think Duke just took the lead. Yeah. Yeah, Duke just took the lead. It's now 39-36. Make sure I'm not missing anything from Carolina. No, I don't think I'm missing anything. All right, so we're back in a tight race here. Carolina was running away with it, but I think they're going to have a really good year next year, I think. Luke Herringody went crazy. Wow. Freshman, no defensive player of the year. Oh, we got freshman of the year, Burleson. No first team or second team All-Americans, but a freshman All-American here. I think he'll be really good next year. Of course, we got the conference champion and conference coach of the year. There's the player of the year. Freshman of the year as well. So Duke got 2 first team All-American. First team all conference players. And 2 second team all conference players. Carolina didn't get 1. They did get 2 all freshman players though. A lot of talent here. Oh my goodness. A whole lot. Right. I think Duke signed all their targets, so it's just seeing if Carolina signs everybody. Before we do that, though, let's see how our freshmen performed. All right, so we got a guy here. Wow, who's the number 6 player? It doesn't look like he's that good. This is who they had to settle for because we got that other point guard. Alright, so we got some starters here. Well, 1. And he played well. MVP of the game, actually. So, yeah, he's the best player like I said he was. Alright, so I think Duke is good on their seniors. All scholarships, yep. I think it's Carolina, really, we had worries about. They signed this one guy. They didn't get the other guy. Okay. So we kind of need to sign another big, I feel. Let's see who's available. How did we not get that guy, man? Washington pulled into the race. Alright, let's see who is available. I'm going to recruit this guy. But I don't think we'll land him. It's going to depend on if Seton Hall offers. Let's recruit a bunch of bigs and see who we can potentially land here. I'm also in a running for an oversized small forward as well, if they'll have me. Alright. So we're recruiting a bunch of guys here. Let's see who we can pick off here for UNC. All right, let's see. Is this the only guy that didn't commit? That's crazy. Yeah, he's the only one that didn't commit. That's crazy. Everybody else committed. So we're gonna offer him, but let's make sure there's nobody else waiting in the wings. Oh, do I want him instead? What do you average? I might want him instead. I'm gonna recruit him just in case. Any other bigs here? All right, let's go forward a week. See what the week brings. Which guy do I want? This guy or the other power forward? Not sure yet. Let's scout him to find out. It'll be one of these two guys, though. Let's go to the next week. Hopefully that guy didn't sign so I can properly make my decision. He didn't. So let's see what we got. See what we got. Oh, he signed UNCW. Well, it made my decision a whole lot easier. It would have been this guy, though. I mean, he's more athletic, but it would have been this guy. Sure, we're still going to sign him. We are. Did he sign? Yeah, he signed. All right, let's add one freshman to the target list for Carolina. I want to add him. All right, so let's just do the schedule for next season. See what the roster looks like, and then I think we're going to call it a day. Duke top recruitment class. Roster actually looks good for Duke. Looks pretty good. Where's North Carolina here? Roster doesn't look quite as good, but I got some adjustments to make for Carolina. Alright. 7. 14, 21, 28, 5. just add some more games here. I think our schedule's pretty good, so I'm just add some filler here. Yeah, we're good. Hey man, is this Carolina or Duke? Alright, this is Duke. Yeah, Duke needed this. For Duke, I did this with these two because they need to play a lot of games. And Carolina, they need to play games too, but not as many. Let's go to Maui. Alright, whatever. Let's go to Alaska. Alright, whatever. Let's go to Orange County. Alright, whatever. Play in I think that's like in Puerto Rico. Whatever. I may add some another high profile game here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna add one more high profile game. No, I think they got enough. Alright, we're gonna attend. Alright, let's see what these rosters are looking like. And we'll call it a day. May make some quick changes. Alright, Caden's gonna be our power forward. And I guess I'll move Ega a 6'7" point guard. Wow, cheat code. Let's go. Cheat code, man. Cheat code. Definitely moving him to the 3 at some point. Does Ramos need to be a 2? Well, nah, he probably does need to be a 3. And I'll move Iguodala to the 3. Alright, so yeah, we pretty much got our rotation set up here. Good deal, good deal. Yeah, good deal. Now, I will end up I will end up doing the shot distribution, so I just kind of wanted to see what the roster itself was going to look like. I think this is good. A lot of talent here. A lot of talent. Let's do Carolinas real quick. I know I had stuff I wanted to change here. Just because that small forward, TJ Watt, he's going to have to move to the 4. He's going to have to. Then I'll move him to the 3, and I think we're set. Now, they had this team as a 92. I think with these changes, they're a lot better than a 92. I think they're a lot better. Yep, guard went big too, so yeah. Got some guys red shirting. Well, let's take a look at the freshmen we brought in. Yeah, you guys are going to have to red shirt. This guy's senior. Let's see. I might red shirt you too. Well, yeah, I think this is going to be a good team. Got a lot of shooting. But alright, that's it. Catch you guys next time, hopefully tomorrow.